Alright. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of... What are we doing here? Flying types. We are here in Petalburg. We've just finished beating up on Norman, and now we're going to start making our way towards Winona. And we'll do what we usually do here, where we'll get to Fortree as fast as possible, and then if we need to go back and fight people to level up, we can. Gligar and Delibird are pretty close to finishing EV training. Swellow still has a while, which is surprising, in my opinion. But nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. Alright, let's return here. And then we'll facade here. Good deal. You need a berry anyways. Let's give you a berry. And we'll pull the berry off you since you still need stuff. Alright, so we're going to do the Trick House, since we had just beaten Norman. And then we're going to take a short detour to go get Ice Beam for Articuno. And then wherever we can get Attack for Swellow, we're going to definitely do that. We can actually get a decent amount of attack in here. Nice. Alright, we're gonna give Gligar a little bit of HP. So it gets that to a multiple of 4, because right now it's not. The fake out. Alright. Now Swellow comes in to beat up on the Machoke. Then we'll let it also beat up on the Breloom in the next fight. Very nice. Number 33 is our target for the next gem. Alright. Go down and get Ice Beam. Oh, we could also go get Sludge Bomb too. That might be a little harder to get to though. I think that Gligar might be okay not having Sludge Bomb until we come back down this way. Alright, gets this Ice Beam. We'll try to go get Sludge Bomb here really quick. Might as well. Just be a little careful as we surf past people. Oh, you butt. With the last one. Well, that's fine. At least those are both EVs that we wanted for Swellow. That's not where I need to go to get Sludge Bomb. Alright, let's use Ice Beam to Articuno. Place a Powder Snow. Then we'll teach Sludge Bomb to Gligar in place of Poison Sting. So we've already beaten you. Excellent. Okay, one fight's not bad. Gets us back up here to Mauville. We don't need to get Thunderbolt for anybody on this team. So we can skip doing that for Watson. Let's put Articuno, and we'll just do Farfetch'd up for this battle here. Almost gets the Magnemite. Interesting choice. Status is what we've been doing. Is the legendary in here? We'll stick with flying. You start with a what's its face? Tentacle, that's what I was trying to think of. I don't know why I couldn't think of Tentacle. More attack for Swellow. Like I said, we'll come back down here after we get through Winona's gym if we need to take anybody else on. We'll swap Delibird up here and give it the Macho Brace. Good deal. This isn't really a fast team either. I guess that's something else that we suffer from with this team. This off you, give it to you, switch you up here. Lots of good experience for Swellow here. Very nice. Alright, let's bring the attack here and then Ice Beam here. The only reason Swellow's so slow, our Swellow, is because the Macho Brace drops your speed. Very nice. Good time for our repel to wear off, though. Let's swap Articuno up. Speed. Overkill. We do have 2 Ice Beaming Pokemon now on the team, so I think Winona is not going to be that big of an issue for us. I hope. $30 more for Delibird. $20 more for Gligar. 20 and 30 for those two. Alright, this should get Swellow up to 33. As we're still getting Articuno up to 31. Excellent. Alright, what are you at now, Swellow? Still needs 58 more, which isn't as bad as what it was, that's for sure. What does our rival start with up here? What did we even pick this playthrough? I don't even remember. We have a Mudkip, I think. Ah, there's the Swords Dance. Just keep you out. Let me check here. What did we start with? We started with Torching. Nice. Nice is the ice. Alright, so let's get this swapped over. I mean, it's the correct move to use. I can't be upset about that. Good deal. Alright, then for Slugma, we'll go over here to Delibird. Even though it's not very effective, we'll just go for the Ice Beam because we get the stab. And it's a strong move, and we critical hit, so it didn't matter. And then Articuno just needs a ton of experience anyway. So we'll get it out and take down the Marsh Top. Alright, let's pull this off you. Give it to you. Let's swap you up. And then we're going to do another Super Repel and run past these trainers. But I want Gligar to take on this fight. Stop that. Now our Facade does more damage if we hit with it. There we go. So we should only have 12 more to get on Gligar to finish it out. We're buying all of those revives really for Delibird. Let's be honest. Even though Gligar is not going to be good taking out this Skarmory, we're going to have it up there just to get those defense EVs. And then we'll swap. You get it? You're fast. Alright, now we'd like Gligar to take on the Skarmory in here, but that all depends if they send it out even second. Hopefully they do. Or is it just done now? It might just be done now. I guess we'll find out after we beat up on the Skarmory, won't we? That still has 4 more. But I think it got it from the Doduo. Yeah, alright. So Gligar's done. Which just leaves Delibird and Swellow. probably could finish out Delibird in the next double battle. Even though it's not ideal stats, it'll be what it is. Alright, this will be a fun one, won't it? That did nothing. Alright, so we needed 26 more on Delibird. That just got us 4, so that puts us down to 22. That'll get us 8. Puts us down to 14. Oh, I need to teach Fly to a couple guys, don't I? I haven't done that yet. So this should put us down to 6, so that the Pelipper should get it finished. Who needs Fly? Farfetch'd and Delibird. These two needed Fly. All right. We'll let Delibird take on this Tropius, I think. So the only person that needs the Macho Brace is Swellow. Let's teach Fly before I forget. And we get rid of Thief for Fly. We get rid of Peck for Fly. The only one that's missing a flying attack is Gligar, who will learn Aerial Ace as soon as we beat Winona. But first we have a couple levels we need to get on our team. Alright, let's just double Ice Beam into the main metric. Very nice. The Tropius should get us up, but I can also probably switch in Articuno to get it a little experience. do Return here and Ice Beam here. These are the last two we need to get up to 33. Good deal. All right. Let Farfetch'd take on the Fisherman. Just speed through it because it's just low-level pokes. And then one more fight. I think we'll do it for Articuno. Maybe this guy's only got a Surskit though. Alright. Now we go back to Fortree to take on Winona. Still have some more Oran Berries here. Alright, let's start off with Farfetch'd, I think. And here we go. We'll Swords Dance. Safeguard away, Swablu. That's not going to help you. Tropius is coming out next. We'll just keep Farfetch'd up. Alright, you're faster now. And you can Solar Beam in a single turn. Very nice, Farfetch'd. Look at it go with that leak. Pelipper's coming out next. We just keep rocking and rolling with Farfetch'd? I think we do. Alright, you skip a turn. I should have just Swords Danced again. Very nice. Skarmory's coming out next, so we're gonna go to Articuno. Drop an Ice Beam. Well, that hurt a lot. Because it was super effective. Let's let Delibird have a try against Altaria here. Look at that. Delibird drops Altaria with a single Ice Beam. It could do something. Nice. $58 for Swellow to finish it out. Alright, let's teach Aerial Ace. In place of Facade. Now we have a flying attack on everybody. Alright. Alright, let's take on these trainers. At this point, we're just going to fight little trainers and start just getting levels. Working our way towards the Lily Cove, but we're probably not going to make it there. We're going to head back towards the abandoned ship and all that jazz. Nice. Gust. We probably let Swellow beat up on this cast or Silcoon here. Little defense not gonna hurt it. It needs 58 more, so this will drop it down to an even 50. we'll swap for the Beauty Fly. Nice. So if I let Swellow do this fight, then all we need to get on it is... This will put it down to 46. And then all we need is attack. If I can max out its attack after this point. Only attack EVs on Swellow from here on out. That'll put us up to an even 30. We're gonna do stuff a little out of order than what we normally do it at this part of the game. And that's just because I want to get Swellow done as quick as possible. That'll just keep it from doing catch-up later. Alright, so we're gonna go up to Rust Boro. We'll go grab this Pokemon power up while we're here. We want to go do this double battle up here. Won't get us quite 30, but it'll get us pretty darn close. Oh, I did it too early. Okay, well, I guess Swellow's doing both of these by itself. Alright, gets us up to 34. This will get us up to 46, so we still need 6 more attack EVs. Okay, that's fine. go. Easy peasy. Alright, so we need 6 more attack EVs on Swellow. So if I can just go beat up on a couple Poochyena really quick. Because there's just no attack EVs coming up anytime soon. I guess there's a couple Carvanas. If I can remember exactly where they are. Alright, let's go do the trick house. And then we'll... I think the Carvanas are coming up pretty quick. I can always swap Swellow in. This is the quiz one. Alright. Let's see if we can find the Carvanas really quick. That'll finish out Swellow's EV training. And then we don't care what it takes on. Good job, Gligar. Alright, well, here's one of them. Alright, let's swap up the all-powerful... Oh, actually, we'll wait for the all-powerful Delibird. We're gonna do Articuno next. Okay, you don't need the Macho Brace anymore. Because you only have 2 left that you need, so even just a regular fight will be adequate. Alright, this is what we want Swellow to fight. This will finish out Swellow's EV training, and now it's done. Assuming I can do math correctly. Which is the tall order sometimes, I guess. Present. Well, decent damage. Alright, now we take on these 2 kiddos. The Bubbly Beam. to do. Let's swap Swellow up here. Nice. Well, let's just do the same thing again. Then we'll swap Delibird up for the bug fight with Articuno. Very nice. And then we'll throw Farfetch'd to get it to 35 like everybody else. Return! Very nice. Alright, we'll do these couple battles, get back here to the abandoned ship, and call it an episode. Do it again. Alright, do it again. Good deal. Last trainer for the episode. Farfetch'd should be able to clean it up pretty easy. well, this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next week with more Pokemon. Until then, we'll see you all next time.